Hey, have you had a question or a thought that has been going through your mind for a long period of time and you've been trying to find what the answer was? And later on you find what the answer is? Well, that was me a few minutes ago. Today I'm going to talk about why athletes should not drink alcohol, and I'm going to explain the effects it has on their body. So this relates to my audience because majority of my audience are either college athletes or college students, and overall drinking is bad for you. You don't want to drink because it affects your body and it may stay in your body for a long period of time. So you don't want that to happen. So you always want your body to be in a in good health, especially if you're a college athlete. You want your body to recover and to have a good healing time. And I can relate to this topic because growing up, I watched a lot of sports and I watched baseball, football, basketball, and there would be lots of athletes that would be um, accused of drinking, and some of them would be kicked out of the league. And I would question myself, why would this happen? And I figured out why it happens because there's many effects to the body, and I was shocked when I found out about the news. And my main points for this topic is alcohol increases exercise-induced muscle damage. It slows down reaction time and coordination, and it changes intestinal permeability and nutrition processing. So my first point is alcohol increases exercise-induced muscle damage. So the first point is it slows down healing adaptation, and the second point is it it causes weakened bones. So after a workout, you don't want to drink because, especially when it's involving eccentric contraction workout, this may result in a reduction in maximum force production. So this won't allow you to work at your fullest. And the second point is alcohol slows down the normal immune response to healing tissues, and the damage will stay longer, and the recovery will be slower. So you always want to have your body to heal faster, because you don't want to have it slowly. Because if it heals slowly, you're not gonna perform in a matter of time, and you're gonna perform really bad. So my next is weakened bones. So if alcohol consumption will slow down the healing of bone fractures and open skin wounds. So this indicates that alcohol and sports-related injury do not belong together, which will slow down the recovery, and or you won't play at all because you want your body to be 100%. You want your body to be 50% at all. So you want your body to be at its best. So my next main point is alcohol slows down the reaction time and coordination. So in a research, they had a clinically controlled environment, and people that were engaged in alcohol consumption, they found out that they had more errors and a slower reaction time in motor tests. So basically, driving, they had more errors, and they had a decrease in reaction time, and also drinking. Even drinking a small amount, you could still have a decrease in reaction time, and you will also be it will be decreased. You will also have a decrease in hand-eye coordination, and also the a lower no no a decrease in reaction time will have a higher risk in injury. So say you're playing football, one of the most dangerous sports. This means that if you're playing quarterback and you're not reacting fast enough to a defender coming at you, you have a possibility of getting hurt. So you want your reaction time to be quick, because quarterbacks, they play a important role. They have to go pass. They either have to pass, they could run to the first down, or they will be sacked. So they have to play an important role. So far I've gone over the increase of exercise-induced muscle damage, and I went over the how alcohol slows down the reaction time. Reaction time and coordination. So my last point is alcohol changes intestinal damage, no, intestinal permeability, and processing nutrition processing. My bad. So it's broken up into two parts. So the first part is alcohol is a toxin, and the second part is it inhibits nutrition processing. So this is important because alcohol is a toxin, and when it fully enters the body at first, you don't want some. When it ingests, your body will your body will expend initial energy to metabolize it in order to eliminate it from the body. And alcohol is a toxin, so alcohol is oxidized, so this means that there will be more toxins in the form of endogenous reactive oxygen species, also known as free radicals, which can multiply and cause cellular tissue damage. So you want this is important because you don't want your body to be at a all-time low, because you want your body to be 100%. Next. So alcohol, it is a bacterial growth. It increases bacterial growth in your intestines, which are responsible for infections. So you want your body to be 100% healthy, and you don't want to have infections at all. So this means that if you are infected, it will inhibit your performance, and you don't want that to happen at all. And you also, alcohol prevents you from having key minerals and vitamins that you need, such as thiamine, vitamin B12, folate, and zinc. So these are really important. So I went over the main points, which are increases intestinal permeability and nutrition processing. It also slows down reaction time and coordination, and it increases it increases exercise-induced muscle damage. So to conclude, I went over how alcohol it could damage your body fully, and how you should not drink alcohol even if you play sports, or even if you're not. So it's really important. And this chart, it shows all the cons of drinking alcohol. And if you need a closer look, I'll put it right here. And to finish it off, I will have a quote saying that wine is really, really good for your muscles and your health. So, according to Lauren Steele, a new study suggests that the combination of regular exercise and moderate consumption of either red or white wine improves cardiac health and lowers cholesterol. So, if you're trying to have your body in a good health, you should try wine instead of alcohol. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you.